Xi'an is a city where China's past and present meet in spectacular fashion. Towering above the bustling streets below stands one of the world's finest surviving medieval fortifications, the magnificent Xi'an City Wall. Stretching for almost 14 kilometres around the heart of the old city, these immense walls have protected Xi'an for more than 600 years, standing as silent witnesses to the rise and fall of dynasties, the arrival of merchants from distant lands, and the transformation of one of China's greatest cities. Today we're taking a walk along this incredible monument, exploring its history, its architecture, and the remarkable views it offers across both ancient and modern Xi'an. The story of these walls begins during the early years of the Ming Dynasty. Construction started in 1370 under the rule of the Hongwu Emperor, who sought to strengthen China's defences after overthrowing the Mongol-led Yuan dynasty. Xi'an, then known as Chang'an, remained one of China's most strategically important cities, and these formidable walls were designed to protect it against invasion. Rather than beginning entirely from scratch, Ming engineers incorporated the foundations of the much older Tang Dynasty city walls, creating an even stronger defensive system. Over the following 8 years, thousands of labourers used millions of bricks, layers of compacted earth, lime and glutinous rice mortar to build a structure of extraordinary strength. Remarkably, much of what we see today is still original. Walking along the top of the wall, it's impossible not to appreciate its enormous scale. Around 12 metres high, between 12 and 18 metres wide, and almost 14 kilometres in circumference, it is one of the largest and best preserved ancient city walls anywhere in the world. The broad walkway was intentionally designed to allow soldiers, horses and supplies to move quickly between defensive positions whenever danger threatened. Every few hundred metres, defensive towers rise above the battlements, providing commanding views in every direction. Soldiers stationed here could monitor approaching enemies long before they reached the city gates. Between the towers, the crenellated battlements offered protection while allowing archers to fire arrows at attackers below. Looking outward from the wall, modern Xi'an stretches to the horizon, filled with skyscrapers, busy roads, and endless movement. Yet within the ancient walls, much of the city's historic layout survives, offering a fascinating glimpse into China's imperial past. Few places illustrate the contrast between old and new quite as dramatically as Xi'an. Centuries ago, these same views would have been very different. Beyond the walls lay farmland, villages, and the routes travelled by merchants, diplomats, pilgrims, and soldiers. Xi'an was the eastern starting point of the legendary Silk Road, a vast network of trade routes linking China with Central Asia, the Middle East, and Europe. Although the current walls were built after the height of the Silk Road, they continued to guard a city whose name had already become famous across the ancient world. As we continue along the wall, we pass one of the many watchtowers and defensive structures that helped make Xi'an such a formidable fortress. The wall originally featured gate towers, archery towers, drawbridges, moats and barbicans, multiple layers of defence designed to slow and trap any attacking force. Invading armies would have faced a daunting challenge long before reaching the city's streets. One of the most impressive aspects of Xi'an City Wall is just how complete it remains. While many ancient city walls around the world have disappeared beneath expanding cities, Xi'an's has survived remarkably intact. Extensive restoration and careful preservation have ensured that visitors today can experience the monument much as travellers would have centuries ago. The wall has become far more than simply an ancient military structure. Today it serves as a symbol of Xi'an itself, a place where history is celebrated rather than hidden. Throughout the year, cultural festivals, marathons, traditional performances and evening illuminations bring new life to these centuries-old stones, connecting modern residents with the city's extraordinary heritage. As we approach another of the Great Gate complexes, it's easy to imagine the countless people who have passed through these entrances over the centuries. Imperial officials, traders carrying valuable silk and spices, scholars preparing for examinations, travelling monks, foreign ambassadors, and ordinary families all crossed beneath these mighty gates. Every journey added another chapter to Xi'an's remarkable story. The panoramic views from the top also reveal the careful planning of the ancient city below. Straight streets radiate through the old city, reflecting the orderly design principles that influenced Chinese urban planning for centuries. This balance of military strength, civic planning, and architectural beauty is one reason why Xi'an remains one of China's most fascinating historic destinations. As our walk along Xi'an City Wall comes to an end, it's clear why this monument continues to inspire visitors from around the world. More than simply bricks and stone, these walls represent resilience, craftsmanship, and over 6 centuries of living history. They have watched empires rise and fall, welcomed travellers from across continents, and protected one of China's greatest cities through countless generations. Thank you for joining me on this journey through Xi'an's remarkable past. If you've enjoyed exploring these magnificent walls, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and join me as we continue discovering the incredible history, culture, and hidden treasures that China has to offer.